So we're on today, I don't know what it is anymore, 9 I think. And our legs are pretty sore because we went ham yesterday, so we're just doing Arashiyama today. Thankfully, there's a lot to do in the area already. So Nick and I are being terrible, well I shouldn't say Nick's being a terrible influence on me, I'm being a terrible influence on him. We've become mad, toxic, and horrible human beings. And so, the trip is...
Shouldn't be me, I don't know what you're talking about.
So yeah, hopefully seeing the monkeys today in the bamboo forest will make us become better people. Well, it's too late for me, but maybe it'll make Nick a better person. Part 2, got interrupted by the waitress. Maybe struck out our gyoza place only have one type, because they only have pork and garlic, which sounds good. We got some karaage as an appetizer too. And gotta convince Nick that when we're traveling we're supposed to be as degenerate as possible and take pictures and video everything. Sure, I immediately tried eating. So how is it?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, okay. Oh my goodness, these are large. Like temperature wise? Okay, here we go. This is the karaage I type would make. Got the very gingery garlic flavor to it. Pretty good. So all of our trains have been high-tech so far, but the one... Okay. But we're on some 1920 stuff with this one. Just a single cart. And we're on this for 8 stops. A little scary. So we're just about to be on the famous bridge part that connects 2 areas of Western Kyoto. Like, it's famous because it's old and it's got a good view. But I'm here because it's in a fruits basket scene, like a real cultured person would be. So Yuki's in a scene, so the bank Yuki talks is over there. So we'll be crossing that bridge in just a second. And then there are a lot of people here. Yeah, so we're being bland-ass tourists today. So we're crossing the bridge now. You can see the great mountain view there. We gotta stop Nick from doing some impromptu hikes up there. But Nick's in shambles because he's getting work emails and checking them while he's on vacation. And he's thinking about Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm being an annoying tourist fighting people for pics and videos.
You know what? I don't even know why I talk to you.
Well, he talks to me because I'm the one filming everything. There we go. So here we got the nice view over there. And then there's the bridge there. So it's less busy this way, which is awesome because it is way too busy that way. So there's a bunch of notifications about what we can and cannot do with the monkeys, which I'm going to pretend I can't read. Well, as I try and get a selfie with one later. But you just gotta be kidding me. We just have such bad luck with having to climb so many stairs on this trip. So this was supposed to be our rest day, supposedly. After 15 miles. And 3 mountains, small mountains.
No rest for the wicked here.
And we have a mountain trail to get to the top for the monkeys. If they were good monkeys, they would come down to us, but the trees are in my way, but the monkeys are over there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but we're gonna see them up at the top there. You see one crawling in the back there. We'll see them in their natural thing. It's kind of cool to see them less. Come on, buddy, look this way. Oh, he'll figure out the stick instead. They're smart creatures. He's doing tool usage in front.
Stare him in the eyes.
He's doing tool usage as we speak. I read about this in The Descent of Man and Darwin. I'm gonna see if he builds.
One step closer to human, Colin.
Come on, buddy, look this way. Another monkey there. There's so many rules about how I'm supposed to treat the monkeys, but let's see how many I can break to get a selfie with one. I'm supposed to not crouch down. That might be a good idea. The monkeys are a little taller than I thought they would be, so maybe they could throw hands. But yeah, there's the monkey. The monkeys. Unfortunately, there are staff everywhere, so it's gonna be hard for me to get a selfie with one. But they're just sort of
cute little babies.
They're just sort of lazing around right there. Now they're going out. He's climbing. There we go, got him climbing.
Little monkey fella.
Please. Yeah, so we're not allowed to get close. I have no idea how I'm going to selfie. I need one of these monkeys to come go feral and attack me to get a selfie. So the monkeys are cool too. We also have a fantastic view up here. There's a little thing you can use to look down, 100 yen. But oh, there's a monkey in the tree.
It looks right in there, too.
Oh yeah. Hey guys. Oh, I guess this is the closest I'm going to be able to get to a selfie. But yep, look, there's the view from all the way up here. So this is actually taller than the mountain we did at the end of yesterday with Arashiyama. That one's 120 meters or something, 130. This one's 160 meters in the air. So I think these guys are the closest I'm going to get to a selfie. So I got a pic is about as close as I'm allowed to get for a selfie. So I'll watch this monkey here pull out the fleas or whatever from that guy. Very wholesome. That dude's just vibing. That's the one I got the selfie with, and that one's being wholesome and helping out. Baby with that one, mommy carrying the baby. It's gonna be Kayla in just a second. Oh, this one's eating a peanut. What is going on here? This is some kinky stuff for noon. To feed the monkeys this time. So we're not allowed to feed them directly, but you put the food on here, and this is how I'm gonna get my selfie. Oh, damn. So Nick's gonna feed again.
You want more?
Okay. Here we go. Here's me feeding. There we go. There we go. Oh, this guy's so sad. Can't see us here. We've got a nice view to break all the rules, like me trying. Nick's feeding them apples now.
How about you? You like apples?
Pog. I haven't had this much affection from a creature since the day I was born. Here you go, Mike. This is like. There we go. This is a lot of fun, feeding the monkeys. Flip it. And then show a direct hand-to-hand feeding. There you go. Take 3 on this one. Well, we're heading down the mountain. Sadly, I did not get a good selfie with the monkeys without the barrier between us and the feeding area, so I didn't get one free roaming well because staff sawn was everywhere. And Nick thinks it'd been a bad idea anyway, but I don't know. Getting mauled by a monkey sounds worth to me for the vlogging material. But felt a couple of drops of rain, and we're gonna do the bamboo grove next, because if there's gonna be a place to go when it's raining, that's a good one. So we stopped at a matcha place on the way back, and so we have a matcha drink here. But the cool thing is that if you see there, instead of like a bubble tea with tapioca, it's got matcha as the boba like thing, which is really cool. It's really good too. So I missed out on
gelatin. I don't know if you know what it is. It's good though. It
is good. Nick got some souvenirs there. I'm gonna get the rest. I got some souvenirs already, but I'm gonna get the rest of mine probably tomorrow at the Nishiki market. So I'm gonna spend my birthday buying gifts for other people. But sorry, Dad, there was some cashew things there I should have gotten, but I already paid for this. So we are in the famous bamboo garden, and the bamboo goes very, very tall. It shows up in lots of anime scenes. It's in Origairu Season 2. It's in Fruits Basket. Fictionalization of it is in Garden Sinners, Karen no Kyokai. So yeah. Unfortunately, it is massively crowded, so it is not the sort of atmospheric, serene place you might imagine right now, even though it very much could be. The rain adds a cool atmosphere, and the bamboo itself is really cool. But yeah, too many tourists. So I mean, this is more the same, but like, this one's a cooler shot. There we go. This is a cooler area. There's also way less people here. So now we can see the glory and splendor of very tall bamboo trees. I can't believe we didn't get a good. So Nick is being a good guy right now. He's holding the umbrella. It's starting to pick up the rain, so I can film this nice atmospheric shot here. Once again, I don't know where we are, but it's pretty par for the course for us these days.
Okay, intuitively.
So I had us go down the wrong path and we did a loop, and now we're just gonna reverse course like smart people. Nick's berating me, and he's rightfully berating me, but he gets paid 4 times as much as I do. I am clinically allowed to be stupid with my paycheck. I don't read directions, don't speak that language. But yeah, here we go, going back through the bamboo forest. So for the first time in maybe this entire trip is that we went through the itinerary way too early. So I planned an easy day by just doing I can't pronounce that. Arashiyama, there we go, stuff. But we did it all already. Oh, look at that view there. So we just picked a random temple and walked through it. Temple like 5001 in Kyoto. We're gonna try to do dinner at 5, but we still got like more than an hour till then. So we're out because it's raining pretty hard now, so Nick's travel luck ran out. So we're out here buying expensive souvenirs. Well, I mean, expensive souvenirs. They're all small things, but these places are pretty expensive. Very predictably, Dad is the only one left to buy something for, so I'm gonna track something down here. I want to show off little umbrella things here though. You leave your umbrella out there, so it's a trust system for those sorts of things. So what we got here? Maybe we should get some chopsticks for Dad. Fancy stuff. I think we're on our way back across the bridge to get the mixed nuts place again, so hopefully she's happy to see us again. But I still want to say, it'd be hilarious if I bought a souvenir for my dad here, because that Hatsune Miku thing is goated over there. So you might be wondering what we're doing at this bridge again when it's raining as fuck. Yes, we are going to dip soon because it is getting annoying to walk in the rain here. But I'm here as a dedicated vlogger to film how pretty this place is in the rain. Can't hear me because of the water going on, but we're also going back to get nuts for my dad for a souvenir. Maybe I could find something butterfly, dragonfly, but my umbrella's got to protect me there. But yeah, this is actually pretty aesthetic, even though it fucking sucks that it's in the rain. So we're gonna abandon my original dinner plan because the restaurant doesn't open till 5 and it's still a while till 5. We're gonna go grab meat pies instead at a street vendor. So I'm just about on the middle of the road. Nick pointed out this, but the rain makes that area look really, really cool. So yeah, got one last good shot before we head back. So sorry, Dad, I got the nuts, but they're a little smaller than I thought, but they'd be bets. But so we gotta do. That was very funny because the lady is the same old lady running the shop as before, and she saw Nick with the bag, and it's raining now, so she took it from him and waterproofed it. It's very nice of her.
Very, very polite.
Yeah, people here are very, very nice and polite. They won't sit next to you on the train, but they're very polite otherwise. So yeah, we're gonna go get some meat pies now, and then we'll let Nick go so he can play Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh.
So Nick's in shambles that I made a Tears of the Kingdom joke at his expense, so I need to rectify that. Yes, formally, we are walking back to the station for meat pies because it was a democratic group decision that we decided based on environmental atmospheric conditions that
Thank you.
that it is worth considering that we should return home. It's a good thing Nick and I are separated by the crowd right now because he might throw hands with me. But yeah. So we got 4 pies, 2 meat pies, 2 apple pies. As to what the meat is, I have no, oh my goodness, this is light. Oh, it's the apple pie, that explains it. Is this my meat pie? No, that's the apple pie too. That's my meat pie, these are pretty small. I think these are must be like snack stuff. So this is early dinner. God, if you're still hungry, it's gonna be like closest to 5 if you want to go. But decide then. So here we go. Meat pie as we duck in the train station to eat these. 0 meat in that bite. No, these are decidedly more like a snack than a dinner. All right though, it's all right. Pastry's good. Needs more meat. So you might be like, Colin, you just ate. And yeah, we did just eat, and we're going to continue to eat because this is a glorified food trip. So my new task is like, we got a set meal here. And unfortunately, we have some beautiful looking tofu here. And tofu in its raw form, like that, often gives me acid reflux, which you don't want to deal with on the train. But I feel very bad not eating this. So mission today is to sneak the tofu into Nick's thing when he's not looking. Okay. Other shout outs to MVP Nick, who ate a lot of fucking tofu because like tofu sometimes makes me sick and we're not risking me throwing up on the train. And so he ate most of my tofu too. We had a lot of food, so for
Things I do would save you from embarrassment.
so shout outs to MVP Nick. We have udon, yakitori, okonomiyaki left for main food types, and maybe wagyu depending on how expensive we are feeling, but we've done a lot of expensive food. That was an affordable place, and affordable by Japan standards is $30 per, well, 30,000 yen, so like
3,000 yen.
Huh?
3,000 yen.
Yeah, 3,000 yen, which is like 23, 24 bucks a person. So Ichiran ramen again maybe is what we're planning for cheap, but almost done with our covering all the food groups. So we're gonna finish up the vlog for today. We did a lighter day, a wetter day too. So tomorrow's my birthday. Do we have anything planned? Only food planned. And maybe we'll do the philosopher's path as a kind of a meme thing because I'm a philosopher. Mm-hmm. A philosopher's path is already a liberal translation. It's like the way of the scholar path would be a more formal translation. But yeah, that's what we'll do tomorrow. If you go to Arashiyama, go to the monkey thing. That's awesome.
Oh,
do that.
Really cool.
Do the monkeys. The rest of it's whatever. The rest of it's more typical touristy stuff. I mean, like, that's a typical touristy thing, but it's always cute. You can, like, hold hands
50 yen to feed monkeys is steal.
Yeah, honestly, Nick and I should have just dumped all our change into there and just fed the monkeys for 2 hours. If we had to redo it. And then lastly, I just want to reiterate that I'm just this horrible influence on Nick, and he's become extremely toxic. So everyone who knows me knows that I'm a sarcastic twat. And now I'm getting experience of what I'm like because Nick has just adopted the way I speak, and like, damn, I'm annoying. So he's like incorporating the meme speak like Pog and stuff, except he's adding his own memes, like for real, no cap, stuff like that.
For real, no cap. Gee.
Yes, he's been doing that all day. And then he always finds a moment to find some fault in me, which is normally my shtick. And now, yeah.
Taste your own medicine, bitch.
It's a taste of my own medicine, but like, my medicine is refined. Nick is like in the early stages, so it's just like throwing venom.
Early onset colonism.
So he's just throwing venom out without regard. You got to be specific if you want to take someone down. If you want to like make it sting a little bit or be a little bit rude. And Nick's just throwing things at the wall and hoping that one of them makes me upset. So yeah, we need to stay away from each other for a little bit. Yeah. So that will be on today. But yes, we are mad toxic right now. But one day we'll find something good in each other. But today's not that day.
No.